Welcome to Mad Gamer, exclusive look at Metal Gear Survive. Today's video is about the co-op, not just some really cool details that'll help you through, but how it ties into the story. And how do I know all of this? Well, I got lucky enough to be invited to a private showing of a good chunk of the story and some co-op. It was an exciting experience. Surprisingly enough, a lot of Metal Gear Survive is going to be so much fun. And I want to share it with you with this exclusive content that is going to be a character that I am played through with my white hair. She's a lovely human, and I'm going to call her Sandy. Don't know why. But here we go, folks. I got to play, and there was 3 other journalists as well playing this game. We had a great time playing through the story. When we played about an hour and a half, we jumped into the actual breakdown of the co-op together. Pretty easy and basic on the menu screen. You send an invite to your friends. They all show up into a beautiful lobby where it is just emptiness. Actually, it's not really emptiness. There's a lot of cool stuff inside of this lobby area. Instead of having a menu lobby, you're in an actual lobby with your characters, and there's various things you can do, like target practice. You can upgrade and craft some things for the future. You can upgrade your skills. And if you're looking for all of those type of mechanics, I did make a video before, and we'll have much more videos breaking each part down in the future. As we go, you want to tune into our channel, but there's a lot of different elements that you can do while you're there. We're going to get into the missions. So in Metal Gear Survive, you play through the story and you're building your base. Your base is crucial. It is key. Now, so when we played co-op, we were less than 2 hours into the story, brand new characters, and we got beat down. The reason why was because we didn't gather enough resources. We only did 2 or 3 missions in the story, and we went into the co-op with everything we had, which wasn't much. And some of us didn't level up while we were playing because we didn't know we could upgrade our skills. We didn't know we can upgrade our armor. We can get new abilities and things like that we didn't get, all of us. But it was such a great time playing with these guys. We had so much fun in the overall experience, even while we were losing, trying to figure out ways, building defenses, literally building fences and building other items as we went forward. But we just didn't have enough weapons at the time. We didn't have enough resources to really survive and thrive. If we got injured, we didn't have anything to heal us with. If we ran out of fences, we were just caught up in the line of fire in every aspect, and it was a pretty difficult round. It was an amazing experience, but then we decided after a couple tries, let's go back into the story, figure this out, get into the story thick, and then come back to the co-op. We did that. Fast forward, after I picked up a bow and arrow, after I picked up all these different supplies, I said, okay, let's move back in and make it happen. Then we finally got through a mission, and in these missions, what you can expect is once you load into the level in the map, you'll be able to scout for about 5 minutes. Within those 5 minutes, you'll scavenge for items, kill off enemies, everything you need to do. There's going to be a main objective that will start in 5 minutes, or you can start it whenever you feel ready. I would suggest don't start it, scavenge, start putting up defenses, protect everything. Make sure you're good to go before the matches begin. After this is when you want to start the mission. Missions such as the wormhole digger, plant that down in the center, and from here the creatures will start to come out. Now they'll come out from various areas, sometimes north, east, west, or south, but it'll be about 3 to 4 different lanes that they'll come out of. As the players, my strategy and idea is to fence this off ahead of time in these areas before they come close. That way it'll give you more time to pick them off, as well as stop them from destroying your specific objective that you're defending. That's a key and crucial part that I would suggest. From there, after the first wave is done, you're going to get a couple minutes to gather yourself. But also, there's a side mission. These side missions are not easy, as there's enemies that are higher level protecting that specific area. And there's various enemies that you want to look after, watch out for. Some great ones. Now, once you finish with those characters, the next move is going to get very interesting, because new creatures will come out, and a lot more. Let's say 3 different patrol areas where they come from, it'll turn into 6. So now they're coming from north and east. So the map plays in this regard. It just keeps opening up where they're coming from as the waves continue, and it gets very difficult. What's really cool is after like wave 3, after wave 2, you will get a D-Walker that you can utilize in the game, and they're very useful, as I ended up rocking one for a while and just helping out my team, beating down everybody I can. We had a lot of fun with those D-Walkers. It was a blast, to say the least. This is one variation on how things can go. As you level up, I'm pretty sure you'll have some great weapons like torrents and various aspects on having good defense. So this is what I expect from everybody, to be able to utilize everything that they gather, coming together in a good coordinated battle. As you see, we have done amazing job with some of our defenses, and now we're in the thick of things. That's pretty much how the co-op experience will go. What's really cool again is everything you win here will be transferred over to your story campaign, your base, which might have other elements that we'll get into about why your base is so important. So these are the core mechanics and elements that I could talk about so far. There are some other things that might be very interesting for the base, but overall, that's the experience that you're going to get in the co-op. And the best thing to do is work together, communicate. If you don't have communication, you can't get far. Watch out for your friends. Look where they are. Make sure you're very well equipped before you get into the match. A lot of key elements that I really loved about it, for me personally, was being able to revive a friend, you know, running around fortifying areas, saying, okay, let's try this. And with me personally, when I had the D-Walker, I ran towards the outside of the perimeter and attacked all the enemies, and had a really good time trying to help out my friends before they got attacked. It was a great time, and I'm so excited to play this with you guys once the game releases on February 20th. They do have the beta, which is today, so if you're watching this, join in. If you see this later and the game's already released, I promise you'll have a good time hanging out with some friends or making some friends as you survive a insane amount of pleasure. Speaking of that, we're going to check out some really key exclusive footage. This is later on, as we are in a ruins here, a special map that we got to play, which was harder difficulty, and we got swarmed by heavy heavy duty fighters, and it was a great fight. I tried new tactics. I tried to throw a haymaker punch, and it actually works. It puts enemies down on their back, and then from there you can take out your weapon, hack and slash them, headshot them. That is going to be one strategy. I'm not going to give away too many right now. We're going to have videos to break all that down, but that is a fun strategy that I personally thought was great. So outside of that, we've seen some really key points on how to prevent them by building and crafting different items. I'm really interested to see how much more creativity you can do with the environmental kills in the game that they have for the end game when you get all the goodies. So a lot of great action going on. It's going to be a lot of fun to play this with the public and friends. So stay tuned, lock in. We're going to have some more story breakdown. We're going to have a lot more gameplay breakdown and explaining the co-op, explaining the base building and everything that is involved with this game. Before it releases, you'll have it right here at madgamer.com. Stay tuned. If you want to know what you got to do, I don't have to say. Down below, comment, like, and all that stuff. I would appreciate it, but just enjoy this game, man, and come hang out with me. We have a lot of events. It's gonna be a blast. Going to be doing competitions in the near future when the game releases, and I'm excited to share that info with you guys here at madgamer.com. Signing off, your boy Mag. Peace and love, everybody.